Has it ever happened that you bought a skincare product according to your skin type, but after using it, didn't feel right at all? It's because you probably got your skin type wrong. Hello, this is Sarah Diba. I love science, skincare, and the science of skincare. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you the ugly truth of skin types, which the big skincare brands don't want you to know. Skin types were first conceptualized around 1915 by a woman named Helena Rubinstein. According to her, every human that walked on earth would have any of these four skin types: dry, oily, combination, normal. She later made an extension to her list. She added sensitive, mature, adolescent skin types. Ever since then, brands around the world have been using these terms to market their products and mentioning skin types on the labels of the products as well. Now, before I discuss the problems and weaknesses of this marketing policy based on various skin types, let's just briefly learn how you can decide what your skin type is in the first place. There's actually a very simple test. You wash your face with water or a very gentle cleanser. Then wait for an hour. If after an hour your skin feels very tight or dry, you have dry skin. Alternatively, you can take some tissues and press them in your cheeks, forehead, and nose. If they fall off, or you can't find any trace of oil on any of them, then you have dry skin. People with dry skin usually feel especially tight around the eyes, cheeks, and forehead. You can also see if your lips tend to become chapped. Dry skin often coincides with dry, chapped lips. You may also notice dry patches in parts of your face. Another test is washing your hands and feet. Don't apply any lotion afterwards. Let your hands or feet air dry for a couple of minutes. If your hands and feet feel tight and parched, you're likely to have dry skin. However, if after waiting for an hour, your face feels greasy, oily, or shiny, then your skin type is oily. If you're still confused, there are a few other ways to confirm it. Number 1, take some tissue and press them on your cheeks, foreheads, and nose. If the tissue stick or you can see sign of oil mark on all of them, then your skin is oily. Number 2, if your skin is oily, you're likely to struggle with using a moisturizer. Most moisturizers might feel heavy on the skin or might make your skin excessively oily after using them. Number 3, you might have oilier scalp and need to shampoo quite often. But what if you get mixed results with these tests? Meaning, what if your T-zone, which is this part of your face, comes as oily in the tissue test, but the U-zone, which is this part of the face, comes as dry? In that case, your skin is considered combination. In fact, most people have combination skin. But what if the tissue picks a very slight oil and your skin feels neither tight nor greasy? Then you have normal skin. Though I personally have a massive issue with using the word normal in this context. More about it later, but generally, normal skin means genetically balanced skin that doesn't face a lot of issues. Now, all this sounds really precise and easy in theory, right? I hate to break it to you, but the reality is quite different. And this is what the brands don't want you to know. Skin typing was never scientifically validated or adopted in dermatology. The proponent of this theory, Helena Rubinstein, was not a chemist, dermatologist, or a scientist. She was, in fact, a cosmetic brand owner. Fun fact, her brand exists till date. The sole reason behind her skin type theory was to market her cosmetics to a wider range of people, a strategy that brands utilize to this day. Skin type is often confused with skin conditions. Skin concerns are those which you want to address, control, treat, or cure. For example, acne, redness, or sensitivity are particular skin concerns, not skin types. Skin type changes. Surprising, right? I didn't know it before either. These are the factors that play a huge roles on our skin types. Climate. If you live in a hot, humid country, your skin might feel greasy, but if you move to a cold country, it might feel dry. Season. Even in the same country, your skin will feel less dry in summer compared to winter. Genetics. You might have an oilier skin type in your teenage years, but it might start to get dry as you age. Hormones. Before and after your period, I bet it feels different. Heck, some days it even feels one way in the morning and another in the evening. Skincare products. Continuously using harsh, low pH products, even oily skin might get dehydrated and feel dry. There are also some products which can play a huge role in reducing the oil production in your skin. Medicines. Some medicines like acne medications may have a dry skin effect as a common side effect. Stress, lifestyle, diet. Do I even need to explain? In brands marketing, skin types are prioritized over skin concerns when it should be the other way. For example, brands often advertise products as specially made for oily, acne-prone skin. But acne-prone is not a skin type. It's a skin condition that might show up in different degrees in different people. And people with dry skin can have acne too. Another example. Non-comedogenic product or light gel products for all skin types. There's no such a thing. Every skin is unique. Even if you give same product to 10 different people with oily skin, there's a chance that some will love it, but some will hate it. Our skin is very unique and complex. It's simply not possible to generalize it in such a simple way. That being said, the theory of skin types is not completely useless. It does serve some purpose. Like you can use it to pick a product initially. It's also easier for brands to identify their target customers. For example, if you have oily skin, chances are that you'd enjoy a gel-based light moisturizer or a foaming cleanser. But as I explained earlier, it's not always the case. If you have oily skin and you enjoy a creamy moisturizer, or if you have dry skin but love a gel-based moisturizer, no need to feel guilty or think that you are doing it wrong. As I mentioned, skin type is not set in stone. What's important is that you're enjoying what you're using. Concentrate more on your skin concern. Whether your skin needs some hydration, exfoliation, brightening effect, etc. Have a basic idea about ingredients, like which ingredients are scientifically proven to be effective for which skin concerns. Now, when it comes to figuring out your skin concerns, you can take help of the Fitzpatrick scale. It was developed in 1975 by American dermatologist Thomas B. Fitzpatrick. It's scientifically recognized and permanent. The Fitzpatrick scale consists of 6 different skin types. It is mainly categorized by the skin, hair, and eye color of different persons. But here's the thing. When it comes to skincare, Fitzpatrick's skin type has a pretty limited role. This is because it basically shows how prone your skin to UV damage and effectiveness of some professional treatments. For example, if you have Fitzpatrick skin type 1, you will burn easily in the presence of the sun but rarely will tan. You will also be in greater danger of skin cancer. On the other hand, if you have Fitzpatrick skin type 6, you are likely to tan very easily, more prone to hyperpigmentation, and in less danger of skin cancer. But nowadays we know that sun protection is a must, irrespective of your skin type and condition. So this scale mainly becomes important to know when you receive professional treatments like laser, chemical peeling, etc. But when it comes to your day-to-day skincare routine, focus on your personal skin concerns and what you enjoy using. I hope this video gave you a perspective on caring for your one-of-a-kind skin. Remember to love the skin you're in. See you next time. This is Sarah signing off today from the West.